Okay, it's transition day. It's about 6 minutes till my taxi gets here. I feel sick, but I'm gonna make my coffee. I feel sick. So, kettle's boiling for tea, no, for coffee. The agenda for today is that I have a tour of the school, do my lessons, and then there's meetings with head teachers, assistant head teachers, and a bunch of induction stuff. So I decided to bring my iPad to make notes, but I hadn't charged it the night before, so it's now charging. My taxi should be here in 3 minutes. I don't trust that, so I'm glad I booked it super early, like half an hour early. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Transition day's done. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is my transition day reflection. I am fresh home from transition day, just got through the door, sat down to vlog. So let's do it. It went really well. It went quite well. I got there really early, so it started at, I had to be there 8:30 till 3:30 is the agenda. I just got home, so clearly too long. But yeah, I got there early. It was not just me on transition day, like a new person. There are 5 new starters at this school because they're expanding from 2 form to 3 form entry, and that's like rolling out through the year groups. So loads of us are starting. Yeah, so we had a quick tour of the school, whistle stop, like here's year 1, year 2, duh, duh, duh. Then we found out where our classrooms are because that was all being told to us when we got there. So we kind of went around and found our classrooms. Then I had a bit of time to set up. There were some year 6 girls who were sent to kind of help everyone. So I had 3 year 6 girls in my class helping me just with the day, which honestly was very helpful. And then the children came in. So I used my PowerPoint slides. Okay, I won't say if. I was supposed to do a vlog about me planning this. I did make it, but then things went haywire on my iPad. But basically, I did a book activity first. So we read The Colour Monster. Then we did something about that. So we made our own Colour Monsters to use for check-in in September. Then we had break time, went outside, did break time things. Then we came back in and we had a carousel of activities. So I will put this, I'll just literally put the slide that I show the children in here. We did fingerprint families, self-portraits using some paper, made birthday cards, and did an all about me flower. So I just put the things out on different tables and said to the kids, that's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. Go some activities, like free choice, off you go. That was okay. Some kids were a bit like, I'm bored. And I was like, to be fair, 45 minutes of this is a bit much. And some of them needed help like working out what to go and do next. Most of them were good at being like, going to the board and be like, I've done that one, I've done that one, I haven't done these 2. Some needed help to go find where these things were, but we'll have table in September, that'll be sorted. But yeah, overall great. And then we just played a game at the end because some of the kids were getting a bit, I want to play. And I was like, okay, we'll have a little game, but in year 1 you don't play, so this is, enjoy this while it lasts. We played a game of Keep Happy with a balloon that I bought for the birthday cards that one child got hold of and was like, cool, because I'm doing this now. And then they left. In terms of the class, this was the thing that I was like the most scared of because I'm coming from year 3 going down to year 1. And while I asked for this, it's still quite a very big change. So I was a bit like, okay, impressed. I'm impressed. Considering these children are currently early years children, like foundation, they followed instructions beautifully, very mature, listened. I taught them hand signals for September. They were like, show me they're ready, or like, I need the toilet. Straight away they were just getting things. These children can write. Like, I had to find some of the things that they did, but like these kids can fully write, and I was just a bit like, am I teaching children how to hold pens today? Is that what we're gonna do? Nah, they can write. So yeah, all the fears that I had about going down to year 1, gone. I don't have these fears anymore. While most, like there's one child that I'm looking at like, okay. Most of them I'm like, oh, okay, you're all fine. In terms of behaviour, nope, new clip. In terms of behaviour, again, most of them are fine. There was the odd shouting out child that I've been like, you need to raise your hand to speak to me, like you need to put your hand up. A few like not being sat on the carpet, but I just literally was like, oh, well done to so-and-so for being ready on the carpet. And they kind of were fine. My only pickle that I've got, because I seem to have one every year now, I do have one little boy who like ran out of the class at one point and then would not come in after break time. And then he was the only one to go outside for like some free time before we left, because he was already. But then he wouldn't come in, and I was just like, please. So yeah, he's not a pickle per se, not like my previous ones are like, okay, you have a behaviour problem. He is just understimulated and then he tends to So for him, I'm thinking, cool, fidgets on the carpet, lots of challenge, just independent, go and get these challenges that he can do. He's feeling a bit just a lot of knowing that's how you're feeling and what you can do about it, rather than disrupt my lesson, because that's happening. I need to get a whole, like, you know, you have one chance, you know, you have a chance to show me that you can, let's make some green choices, and there was a lot of, you know, I've spoken to you 3 times now, I forgot to say a 4th time, I'm gonna have to do, you know, consequence. So I think he will just need a lot of being on him. I did start off, like, because he was like firing pencils across the classroom, and I was like, oh, we don't do that. I ignored the behaviour because other kids were like, he's doing this, and I was like, okay. So I fully went like, you know, I need a leader in my class today. Who can you be my leader? And then I said, you know, or, you know, can you do one job for me? Can you pick all these pencils on the floor? And then it was like, I don't really like being told what to do. I was like, well, you can't be my leader and not like being told what to do, because the leader needs to do what I tell them. And he was a bit like, okay. And I was like, okay. So I think we'll be fine. It was mentioned that he was put in my class for this very reason. I just kind of mentioned in my interview a lot that I like the challenges in terms of behaviour and how much I've helped other children. So that's on me. But yeah, not an issue. After we met our classes, we had lunch, and then we had just a string of meetings with many different people. Firstly, a very informal meeting in the library with the assistant head teacher. He kind of went through like general school things. Then we had a meeting about maths with who I'm guessing is the maths lead. It's White Rose Maths, so I was very much just like, I'm good. But obviously it won maths, so I was a bit like, help. We did speak a lot about like presentation, how we use things, fluency, maths mastery, all that kind of stuff. We have different kind of working rules that I'm used to. I will put a picture in here ahead of the class tour. But okay, interruption done. Yeah, so the working rules are a bit different because they're like whiteboards that you write on for English and maths, which to be fair, I love magnetic things going everywhere. And it's just bigger, guys, it's just bigger. Wardrobe space, bigger, brighter, whole wall of windows. I don't know what to say about it. I don't want to like, I can't say too much about it because you're going to see the whole little tour in a minute. But I love this classroom. Every class has its own math resources. The chairs are tiny because they're year 1. We have like a book corner, like a little self-service kind of stationery corner, which will be used a lot. And then inside all the cupboards are their pegs for their coats. My toxic, I can't think of the word, my toxic trait was opening the cupboard and thinking a Cadillac shelf will fit in there. But no. You cannot buy more furniture for a school, Catherine. So yeah. I love it. I truly love it. And like we were talking with all the people we were talking to for meetings and things, and they just seem very open to like new ideas. And I know that I'm going to be me and have ideas. I'm actually trying to rein it in this year and be like, no, Catherine, just do what's in front of you. Or at least run the idea past someone. If they say no, it's a no. Fantastic. But yeah, it's really, I love it. Okay, before I show you the classroom, just in the video, I'm being mean and putting it at the end because watch the whole video. Also love the other members of staff that I am joining. So the other 4 new starters, 2 of them are ECTs and one's been teaching for a while but in a different country. The other one is the phase leader, so I think she's like already been there and is now phase leader. I don't know her whole story. She came kind of late so we can get to chat and then it was just everywhere. Sorry. But yeah, that seems really nice. And then everyone already working there seems lovely. someone like came in when I was taking pictures of my classroom and just like give me the rundown of things I can have a look at and books to look in and what this is for, what's this for, and was even like go look in my classroom as well because there's like all of our art stuff's in there. So everyone just seems really friendly and really nice, and I had lots of, you know, how was your days and how did you find it? Were you in? Oh, how's it going? And like at lunchtime, like a call came on the radio that like my pickle was like running around the field kicking children, and I just like collapsed and was like, please no. And everyone's like, so you've got so and so, and I was just like, So yeah, it just seems like a really friendly place and I love it. That's gonna be the title of this video. I love it because I do. I really, really do. Okay, without any further teasing or ado, here is the walkthrough of my new classroom. It's gonna be really hard to do a voiceover for this because I'm talking to the camera, not the video. But I love it. It is big, it is spacious, like I said, open. My only concern is that the wall is orange and my new class theme is tropical. So is that gonna clash? We'll find out. But guys, I do love this classroom and I'm fully about to go send these pictures to my iPad and start doing my displays the way I always do them. Because I want to get them done. I can't start printing things, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So yes, the main takeaway from this video is my reflection transition day. It was amazing, I loved it, it was great. I don't have many concerns about my class at the moment. They all seem fine. My pickle will pickle, but we'll sort that out. In terms of ability, they seem great. And yeah, just genuinely feels good. I am going to head off because I now need to go write the reports for my co-ed school because deadline's Friday. I haven't finished them. And then I'm gonna try to get many of those done before I start planning for next year because I fully want to get on that. But no, I'm too patient. I need to finish this school year first and then I can move on physically, mentally and emotionally. Thank you for watching this video. If you don't already follow my Instagram, I'll be doing a couple more posts over there about transition day, how everything went, showing some of the work that they did. So I did post about the activities on Instagram already. I'll just show you what they did. Also going to be the go-to for any daily updates from my classroom setup, as well as my videos. They'll have more daily updates because it's easier, and just a general how my transition to year one is going. But thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Bye.